Hello and welcome back to another episode of Road to Glory with FC United of Manchester. Today is the day of the last 16 in the Champions League. Home and away legs, mind you. I'm not going to reveal who it is yet, but that will come clear soon. Right, so let's go through the games that have happened off camera then. Well, we visit Villa Park. We come away with a 1-0 win. Aston Villa really didn't do much in this game. Not really any key highlights. However, we were able to get the goal. Yang Min-hyuk popping up and scoring an important goal. He does seem to score important goals. He definitely puts in some really bad performances some days, but he pops up and yeah, I mean, we played Venino, and he didn't have the greatest of games, but I've been leaving him out. There's been a lot of sort of important games. He didn't play in the Champions League, etc. He is registered for the remaining phase of the Champions League now, however far we go. So there's that. I mean, Gini didn't really play that well either, but we sort of kept an unchanged side of Mahova and Curtis at the fullback positions, or wingback rather, because I mean, they played brilliantly the last few games. And then at home to Spurs, we suffered to a late loss to them. It didn't really look like we were even going to get the equaliser, I'd say. They did get a penalty just before half-time, which really, that was so annoying. It's just these, I think it's these handballs, and I think there must have been an update or something, because we didn't get all these all the time. Or maybe I have a short memory, or have moved on, or played so many games on here, so... Chiellini didn't really have a great game. Carrizo was fairly good. I mean, we brought Fer Lopez on for Chiellini, and he was the one who scored the goal, a bit of a goal-mouth scramble. Their goal actually came from just a really bad decision from Kelleher. He had the ball in his hands. He could have just either given the ball to the centre-backs or found one of the unmarked wing-backs. But no, he had to throw it out, and he tried to get it to Carrizo, who got sort of pushed off the ball, and they went up and scored. It wasn't sort of a direct mistake leading to a goal, but his decision-making there wasn't good. I mean, Spurs don't need a gift to go and score on us. They really don't. And then we went away to Bournemouth Stadium. Is that what it's called? I can't really remember what it's called. But yeah, we're going away with a 4-1 win. This was brilliant. Mandic scoring, I think it was a goal-mouth scramble here. Mignonne providing Venino. Again, he provided his first goal as well. And Venino scored. Just to show you this goal. I mean, he only scores lobs as his second goal for us, and it was another lob. Mignonne obviously providing him another assist. Did he actually get the assist last time, or did he stepped over the ball? I don't really know. But then Naipan helped Hayes get on the score sheet and get them on. I actually marked Naipan on this one because Naipan has a nasty streak of scoring against us. That worked well in the end. And then Sam Curtis, brilliant again, found Chiellini, who put us 3-1 up just before the break. And then Mahovo then providing Chiellini with another goal just before the hour mark. And that was pretty much game over. A rare, probably the easiest game we've had against Bournemouth, to be honest with you, and they are supposed to be our bogey team. So I'm just going to show you the Premier League table now. We have dropped off. We have a game in hand on Spurs, so we could go potentially 4 points behind them, the same as Chelsea. But losing to Spurs, I think that, that's pretty much our title dead. 7 games left. I think Tottenham are going to do it, Unless, I mean, Chelsea have been charging up the table. I'm wondering if they've got their charge time just right to actually win this. I don't think Chelsea have won the league in many a year on this save. So yeah, highest average rating, Kellen Fisher still. My God. And Curtis is can't take Curtis out for Fisher at the moment because Curtis is playing very well. Most clean sheets, FC United, and most clean sheets, Kelleher. That makes sense. But we must be doing some things right then. Right, next up, we have a comment coming in. It's from Is PQ Wally. He's commenting on the first episode of the 9th series, first episode of last season. saying, I bought Kellen Fisher 2 on my FC9 save 1 year earlier, though. You're so lucky that you got him for that. Well, we can only really afford him once. We went up to Premier League. We paid 4.5 million or something for him. Does that mean you had him in the Championships in the Premier League, or you got him on the previous Football Manager? Anyway, let me know. Also, on Kellen Fisher, he's made his 50th appearance for us, I think, in the league. So we've had to pay Wolves the 1 million extra on his transfer. I mean, he's 30 now. And we paid 11 million for him. Okay, well, that's not too bad. He's played 50 league games for us. So, I mean, it's pretty good going for 11 million, I think. He might have another year left on him. You know, his crossing's not great, but all the other attributes are pretty good. Not the strongest of players, but he's got strong work rate. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with him for next season. I was thinking that we might need another right back. Maybe Sam Curtis needed to go. But Sam Curtis is still making performances, and it's the crossing. He when he gets up high, he seems to be able to provide. So now let's just reveal our Champions League tie. We have FC Porto. We play the home leg today. Sam Curtis will be suspended for that, which is disappointing. But yeah, we're going to have to go into that now. Right, seeing as we're at home, do we play cautious? I feel like cautious really helped us last time. So I think cautious is what we go with again. Sam Curtis can't play. We've got all these unregistered players because of we had to have homegrown or something. We're going to play Gabriel Venino today. Hopefully he can pick it up after his last game against Bournemouth. Obviously Fisher comes in. Mahovo is not going to move. He's staying there. Yamin Hyuk tends to score important goals. So I think that's all we're going to go with for now. Let's hope we can get a performance. Mignonnier. Actually, I'm going to put Mahoney in here. Mignonnier, not brilliant, although his average rating's better than Mahoney. I'm going to play Mignonnier, as sad as that is. Go out there and put on a worthy display. Here we go, last 16 at home. Let's go for it. Right, throw in Mahovo. Hopefully he can redeem why he's been selected. We've lost the ball straight from the throw-in. I don't really think it was Mahovo's fault too badly there. Alberto Costa, Ami, Mora. He's could be in here, Mora. Goes past his man. Going to cut in, is he? And we're 1-0 down after 7 minutes. I mean, we'd normally play better if we were not home the first game, maybe. I don't know. It's where we've had our best luck, but yeah, it's not a great start, is it? Porto had the ball, but Mignonnier picks it up. Benino finds Caccini. He's in here. Can he find a pass? Lost the ball, though, but Mandic is going to pick it up. Can he get it down the... Lamadi tries to find Mahovo, and that's going to be clipped away, but Lamadi gets the ball again. Mahovo now, can he find a pass? Puts the cross in. Benino! And he scores again. His first goal in the Champions League, and we needed that. A quick reply just 3 or 4 minutes after going behind. And it's Lamadi and Mahovo. We don't often put crosses in, but Venino unmarked. And the keeper committed. Oh, come on. Right, Porto getting a bit of a rhythm here. Olive oil. Jorgensen. Schroller. Spinola. Costa. I thought we might be able to grab that, but Porto could be in here down the right-hand side. Espinosa, and Keller keeps it out. I'm going to go back to cautious. Maybe they got a bit lucky with their goal. Van Oystel. Can we... they're not really pressing too hard, but we could do with getting up the pitch a bit quicker. Finds Caccini in space. Yang Min-hyuk now. Oh, it's terrible from Yang Min-hyuk. I mean, there's no one there. I mean, Caccini wins the ball back, though. Finds Mahovo. Mahovo puts another cross. It's a Miyanye, and it's over the top. Mahovo, does the throwing go better this time? Mandic, yes, we're going to switch it out now. Van Oystel goes into the space. Look at that, driving the ball in there. Finds Miyanye, and he's missed again. Right, throw in. Fisher. Venino. Fisher. Finds Venino again. Caccini. Fisher. Lamadi. Caccini goes for the shot. Scores 2-1. We've turned it all around. 7 goals and 11 managed for Caccini. What a relief that was. I mean, Lamadi's playing quite well at the moment. Just keeping the ball alive here. Caccini just taking a touch. Turns around. Puts to the top corner. Jorgensen can't do nothing about that. Oh, free kick to Porto. Oh, please don't give up a goal just before time as usual. It's just wide. Oof. Well, half time. We've had some great chances, and the fact that we're ahead is brilliant. I mean, I'm so happy for Venino getting back on the score sheet again. Real Madrid losing to Barcelona. I mean, how are they allowed to play each other in the last 16? That's ridiculous. We know you're capable of even better. Anderson, Lamadi, Yang Min-hyuk, Mahovo's in here. Just got dispossessed, but Fisher picks up the ball again. Manyanye couldn't quite get the ball out, and Espinosa for Porto will bring the ball forward now. It's causing us real issues, I think. And Alberto Costa, Ami, Lum, Costa, ball into Guerra. I don't know if he's onside, but he's definitely put the ball in the back of the net. It's typical. It'd be typical of us to just fall asleep the start of the second half. Thank God it's disallowed. Let's see. Oh, he's born offside. Look at it. Look at it. Luval. Jorgensen. Lum. Troller. Luval. Mora. Also really good on the ball here. Ami. Ball forward into Agawawa. Oh my God, Guerra, he's in lots of space. He's definitely onside this time. And I think it's a save by Kelleher. Let's just demand a little bit more. Just cautious good enough. Is it good enough? I mean, who's this who's not performing? Mandic. He's having a few performances like that at the moment. It might be time to take off Mugnonye, Solberg, Stroller, Alberto Costa, Ami, Rodriguez, Mora. Venino does steal it. Can we keep the ball though? I know we lost it, but Anderson picks that up. Fisher, can he find the right pass? There is a pass into Caccini. He does find it. Instant switch to Yang Min-hyuk on the left-hand side. Mahovo's in here. Mahovo scores! And I think he did that in the last round, didn't he? 3-1. And maybe, if we can keep at this score, we might have a chance of going through in the second leg. It's early, I know. But it starts with Yang Min-hyuk, and it's a brilliant run from Mahovo with the overlap. And, I mean, Minyanye just sitting there. He's just born offside there, isn't he? So Mark Mahoney is going to be coming in, and I think we've got to take Mandic off for Kovacevic now. Right, they did. Yeah, they've made a sub here, so we're just going to weaker foot him. We're going to press this guy as much as possible. Tackle him hard as well. Mora, not so much. Right, yeah. Venino, I don't know how bad his stamina is. He's definitely coming off a lot of games. Carrizo, come on, Carrizo. Come on, provide us another moment. Oh, it looks like we've got a free kick. They have two in attack, ready for a counter-attack. I can notice that straight away. Piccini finds Mahoney. Yang Min-hyuk takes on his man. Yang Min-hyuk again. Yang Min-hyuk scores again. He's only scored 3 goals in the Champions League, but when it counts, I mean, I think, how much was he? Was he 4.5 million, something like that? Was that how much we paid? And I think he came, did he come from Wolves, maybe? What a finish for Yang Min-hyuk. 4-1. Yeah, Yang Min-hyuk hasn't scored before that goal. I made a mistake there. Lamadi comes in. Caccini, Anderson, Lamadi, out to Van Oystel. There is a good ball into Fisher, if we can find it. Fisher takes on his man. Can he pull it back? No, he keeps hold of the ball, though. Finds Caccini. Puts across into Carrizo. Yang Min-hyuk scores again. This time he scored for a second time. And very, very unselfish from Carrizo there. We're going to have, 5-1. My God. I didn't expect that. But... Right, Silas Anderson. Have I clicked on the right one here? Silas Anderson is a bit knackered. James McCollum's going to come on, and I think Fer Lopez has to come, and hopefully we can maintain this. This goal, Fisher, Caccini, just so much ball control. Look, Carrizo, you could just easily turn and shoot here, but no, knows where Yang Min-hyuk is. Yang Min-hyuk, my God, he's clinical today. Well, I'm just... everyone's on weaker foot. Or rather this one. He can be marked up. They haven't really bought many players on, have they? Well, full time at the Tough Street Community Stadium. God. 5-1. I would have never have guessed that. Mahovo. Look at it. I bought in Sangui. Maybe it's because it's Sangui's first season. Or maybe because Mahovo stepped it up. But Yang Min-hyuk, 2 goals and an assist. Mahoney getting an assist. Carrizo getting an assist. Lamadi with an assist. And Mahovo, bloody a goal and an assist. My God. We did absolutely batter them in this game. But I don't know if we battered them for 6. We missed one of our shots on target. Anyway, just tell the team not to become complacent. Right, so we just got Bristol City to play between the Porto games. So just going to go for this. It's the 5th round of the FA Cup, so hopefully we can get a positive result here, but we'll see. Right, we're back. 3-1 win, pretty straightforward. Our centre-backs actually had a pretty hard day of it earlier on in the game. They seemed to sort out their ratings towards the end, but Bristol City not that bad. 3-1 in the end when Yang came on for Mahoney, who didn't have a good game, but Carrizo scoring and Fer Lopez getting 2 assists, which is brilliant, and Robert getting on the score sheet was brilliant. How good is this Humphrey, by the way? Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. Defensive midfielder, attacking midfielder, or a striker. You can't be all of those, surely. Anyway, we got Crystal Palace in the next round, so that brings us to that'll be the quarterfinal. So if we get through that, we have another episode around that, the FA Cup semi-final. Right, so we have this, the second leg of the semi-final. 5-1 is the aggregate at the moment. Right, Mahoney seems to be more geared towards the Champions League, I think. So I'm going to put Benino on the right-hand side. Mahovo's coming back in. Curtis is going to play this one now. He's not suspended. Is anyone else? Fisher needs to come back in as well. We can't play any of those players. So we've only got 9 out of the 12 substitutes. Yang Min-hyuk's going to come in for this one. I'm not taking any chances this early in the game. We don't want to... as long as we don't lose by 4 goals, we'll probably be okay. But... I am not taking the risks at the moment. Silas Anderson and Van Oystel are going to come in. Next match, we're going to play cautious. That seems to be a go-to response for away games in the Champions League. So let's get to this. Go out there and put on a worthy display. Come on, let's not get embarrassed. My God, Porto Stadium looks brilliant. Right, come on. Right, I've just gone from cautious to balance now. Just seeing if they're going to... I don't know if they're pushing players forward, but if they are, it might be an opportunity for us to just completely quieten the crowd down. But Mora, Costa, good save on Kelleher. Right, Mahoney's got a tight calf, so that shouldn't be too problematic in the long run. But Mignogna is going to come on now. And I've just realised I've made some huge error. I've put Anderson. I've put Anderson in the midfield. The attacking midfield. I've made a massive mistake here. Caccini's going to have to come on. What a dunce I am. Maybe that might be why we're struggling. Throw in. Come on, Mahovo. Yamin Hyuk. Back to Mahovo. Yamin Hyuk. Mignogna. That's just over the bar. Well, not great, but it helps if you have the players in the right positions, you know. And don't bench one of your best players. So Anderson's 6.4 rating. I'm going to ignore that because that's probably on me. Venino, it could be linked to the fact that Caccini wasn't up there. But Yamin Hyuk playing quite well. And then the central defenders look okay as well. And just say keep it up. There's no point getting in on the team. Espinosa. Ami. Van Oystel dispossesses him. Curtis picks up the ball. Mignogna. Gabriel Venino. Lamadi. Bit of a no-look pass there. And hopefully we're not going to... Oh, Mandic gets caught on the ball, but he gets the ball back. Well done there. We've gone along with the ball now. And Alberto Costa and Porto will try again. Opening exchange of the half, and it looks like it's going to be end-to-end at the moment. Ami, or at least one end, it's going to be to the end. Mora, Rodriguez, Palinas, Rodriguez, Alberto Costa. So, was that a save? I don't know. If it was a good save. Sa, out to Mora. Rodriguez. I haven't checked if they made any subs at half-time. Sa, Espinosa. Sa into the area. Espinosa goes inside. He's got some plays with him. Sa, good save from Kelleher. And Curtis clears the ball. And Anderson brings him down, which is what we like to see at the moment. Corner for Porto. They have to score 4 goals. Espinosa. Sa over the bar. Venino. Anderson. Curtis. Oh, it's a bad pass. Caccini's not really on it today. Alberto Costa. Espinosa. Salinas. Ami. They got an overload on that right-hand side now with Mora. Mora comes into the box. Into Ami, and they've got one back. Half an hour to play. We're going to take Venino off now. We're going to put on Carrizo. Can't take off any defensive midfielders. And Curtis seems to be playing okay. We're going to save some substitutes for tired legs. Right. Curtis. Do we ever reply? Van Oystel. Curtis. Van Oystel again. That's a good pass into Caccini. He is surrounded though. Finds Mignogna! And we've got one back straight away. And that's often how it goes in this game. The team that's chasing a deficit, they normally get a goal, but quite often a reply is had quite instantly. And Caccini just drifts down, bricks the ball up from deep. And look at that. 3 players around him. Instant ball into Mignogna. What a good finish that is. Well done, Mignogna. Oh, we got an instant highlight again. So let's see what happens now. Mora into Ami. Ami now. Still got the ball. Where up? Alberto Costa. He's had quite a good game. And Ami's in here. And Kelleher's going to save that ball. Mahovo's not having a great game. Might have to take him off, but apparently the highlight is going to continue. Van Oystel. Curtis. We're playing cautious. We don't need to take any risks. Carrizo. He's done his man there. Caccini again. It's not the player they want him of ours on the ball. We've got it. Mignogna. Oh, been great if he scored again. We've got no subs at the moment, so we're just going to have to wait. Ball goes in and Guerrera's going to have to get rid of it. And Espinosa, and it's now going to be 3-on-2. Can they find the right pass? And they are back in the game. I don't know if it's offside. It's they are fighting back. Goal awarded. How close was this? Ooh, my God, that's tight. Mahovo. We just need to keep hold of the ball. Don't give them another goal. Melamedi. Mahovo. Can't take him off now. Oh, goes inside, cuts inside. Curtis needs a ball down the wing. There's no one there for him. So Anderson's going to provide a bit of help to Caccini. Mignogna. Yamin Hyuk. Carrizo's offside. Just going to check something. Yeah, this might be a good reason why they're getting beyond us. I'm going to trigger a press on Espinosa. He is a bit of a pain in the arse on me at the moment. I'm going to tackle him nice and hard. Ami, Mora. Caccini wins the ball back. Mignogna. And Mignogne's giving the ball away. And Espinosa, we need to just tackle him hard. Puts the ball into Mora. I think we might need to mark him as well. Ball goes in. And they do seem to like the switch to him, but he's still got the ball. And Costa's going to go for a shot, and it's just wide. Yeah, they got 5 minutes to score 3 goals. We just need to see them off now. Where's Mora? Mora, trigger press, tackle hard. Might even go positive for the last few minutes if see we can't get an equaliser in this. Caccini, Carrizo takes it beyond his man. Though it looks like he's going to lose it. He does. Ami, Sarr. Need to hold our shape a little bit. Espinosa, Sarr. They are playing well, Porto. Sarr now into the area, and they got another one back. Let's berate the team. Let's go positive. Oh, God. Hopefully we can hold on. Oh. Well, lost 3-1. Didn't play very well. Anderson didn't have a good game. It's probably still because I played him in the wrong position for a period. But Caccini got an assist in the end. Carrizo didn't play too bad. Mignogna got his goal, and Yamin Hyuk obviously played well as well. Yeah, we'll just move on. Yeah, we'll praise them for the 2-legged tie. Let's have a look at the Champions League then. Arsenal go out to Benfica. Barcelona defeat Real Madrid 3-0 over the 2 legs. Man City are out. My God, we are the only... Oh no, Man United are in. So it's Man United and FC United and Manchester in the quarterfinals. What day is it? It's Wednesday. And then Liverpool go out to Ajax. Bayern Munich have beaten Lille 3-1. So they lost the first leg 1-0. And PSG have beaten AC Milan 4-1 over the 2 legs. Does it tell... Oh my God. So we got our quarterfinal draw and it's Barcelona. Okay, so we're probably going out there. I mean, they haven't lost a single game in the Champions League. They're probably going to win it this season. Anyway, we got to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. That's just absolutely brilliant. Let's go to the fixture schedule. It would have been nice to draw at 2-2. That would have just sort of been a little statement, but not really. Do we want to go back to for the Champions League? First leg's away. Why not? Why not? Let's come back for the Champions League. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, leave a like and subscribe. And until the next episode, I will see you later.